Okay, so day one of my service accommodation course, and I've already been talking about stuff that is in the news that is good news for service accommodation. Now, in the news this morning, stating that the energy price cap is going up, and so that doesn't mean that the energy price cap isn't the total amount that you will pay as a monthly bill. It means that the cap per unit is going up, so therefore people are going to start paying a lot more on their energy bills. And what does that matter for service accommodation? Well, I'll take HMOs as an example. I've still got HMOs, and the energy bills are really high with HMOs, and I'm decreasing the amount of HMOs that I have got in the portfolio, literally turning those HMOs into service accommodation. And guess what happens when you turn an HMO into serviced accommodation? The energy bills plummet. Now, why? Well, tenants in HMOs use an awful lot of energy. They've got everything plugged in, heating turned up high all of the time. I've even had a sunbed I found in one of my HMOs once, and people are experiencing tenants mining Bitcoin in HMOs and things like that. So energy bills really high. Whereas when you turn it into an SA, energy bills plummet because guests turn up with a phone charger, and they don't have everything plugged in known to man. You can control the heating in an SA. More often than not, your guests are just going there to sleep, right? And so you're also more likely to be empty in service accommodation in the winter when you haven't got the heating on, and there's literally no electricity being used. So trust me on this, and it makes sense, right? Doesn't it? That energy bills plummet when you're turning an HMO into SA. Now, if you're doing rent to SA, then this is also reassuring, because when you're doing rent to SA, you ultimately are paying the bills. So you're paying the gas and electric, etc. And those bills are not going to be stupidly high when doing rent to SA. So it still means that you're going to be able to cash flow from the property. And the other thing to bear in mind is that if you're doing service accommodation management is where the owner of the property continues to pay their own bills, just as they would do if they were using it as an HMO. So how about you take on service accommodation? Cut out a little bit there. How about you take on service accommodation management properties, and the owner continues to pay his or her own bills, but guess what? Those bills will drop significantly because the property is being used as serviced accommodation instead. So that's really cool. That just means that when we want to use other people's properties or our own properties as service accommodation, or other people's properties as service accommodation is now a lot more attractive because of energy bills. So does that make sense? Let me know. Any questions, put them in the comments. So if you're looking to scale your service accommodation business right now is definitely a good time to start, because you pay a lot less energy bills with serviced accommodation. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Was that useful? If you want to learn how to do service accommodation and you want to attend training with me, let me know, and I just type training in the comments and I will DM you a link where you can come and attend service accommodation training with me for free. Let me know. Here's to your success in service accommodation, and from me, the property soldier, remember, your future needs you. Take care.